Paris is always the exclamation mark on the world's fashion month. And with Gucci in the house instead of its usual Milan, it was always going to be a barn burner. Gucci's love for all things French was conspicuous in their feathers, ruffles, glitter and colour. Talk of high fashion, and we had it at Gucci's display. Bringing back the Gatsby vibes with a touch of discotheque, the girls wore beaded feather dresses and eccentric kaleidoscopic gowns, with the famous Gigi Gucci belt not shying away from the spotlight. Great shoes can take you to great places, or maybe even to the runway of the Paris Fashion Week. But take them off, and could the latest seasons of all the fashion weeks be any more dramatic? Yes, it can. Dior took the Spring 2019 show to a whole new pedestal by kicking off with a theatrical dance performance by none other than the very talented Israeli choreographer Sharon Ayol. Completely in awe of the performance, said, "I'm not interested in how people move, I'm interested in what makes them move." Jacquemus powered over the runway next, his models strutting in steamy slits all the way up to heaven and a micro bag. His moment perfectly illustrated with the statement, "You don't know if she's going out or to the beach." Moved and captivated, he described the show as a fantasy of the Italian Riviera. The models looked weightless, almost godly, in their wrapped prayeros. His collection walks into 2019, braless, with everyone completely seduced by his young, childlike imagination. Some may have thought Hedi Slimane's return to Paris for his debut performance at Celine would throw Anthony Vaccarello at St Laurent a curveball, but it wasn't to be. Hedi was back to his signature best. His models, as always, were super young, super slim and super pale. It was the same Hedi that made a name at Dior Homme and later at St Laurent. The brand names may have changed, but Hedi does not. The translation of his men's collection for women made for a very smart commercial move. It was LVMH and Celine thumbing its nose at St Laurent of Caring. An almost similar setup made an appearance in Paris Fashion Week, except more dreamy, with St Laurent's collection. St Laurent's Spring 2019 show took place after sunset, with the water-filled runway brightened by white electric palm trees. Models rocked their glitzy mini dresses, going sheer and walking on water after the sun went down, the Eiffel Tower making a grand silhouette in the background. Although the star-studded front row was filled with everyone from Kate Moss and Cindy Crawford to Zoe Kravitz and a surprise appearance by Lindsay Lohan, it was the picturesque runway that really stole the show. More dramatic and a dream come true? Remember the scene from Crazy Rich Asians? It appears that Vaccarello did. To wrap up, what is a fashion week without the stardom of the celebrities? Blake Lively went natural, her tousled hair giving her the look of a warrior princess ready to take over Fashion Week. Camille Rowe kept it simple, in a little black dress layered with an embroidered leather jacket that every one of us wishes we had in our wardrobes. And my personal favourite, Jared Leto. We all know as soon as Jared steps into a room, it's a psychedelic fashion experience. He rocked a bright red floral dress and an embroidered overcoat with new Gucci sneakers. In other words, this Paris Fashion Week was totally Gucci.